So who's counting down? All right. 3,
So
2, 1. I'm Brent.
I'm Kaitlyn. I'm on Team Quantic and Clan Brent.
And this is a little sneak peek for the people that haven't enjoyed the behind-the-scenes alliance talks that is released to people that donate. What else was I supposed to say? So, Suppy, or at the beginning of the game, Masan came to me and Kaitlyn, and we decided that we were going to try and all get top 4 together at least, maybe
Well,
top
he went
3.
to you, not to me.
Yeah, he went to me, yeah. And then, because it was kind of obvious that me and Kaitlyn were probably allied, we sort of came up with that bit of a plan, and then we were going to, like, get Suppy in on it, or get Puck in on it, and get to the top 4, and just kind of ensure our way to being, like, top 2 at least. And then after the reward challenge this week, before the immunity challenge, basically Masan revealed to me, he asked me what it was, how would I feel, because it's a team with just Kaitlyn, Suppy, and Masan, how would I feel if they voted Kaitlyn off? And then he tried to say, then me, Puck, Suppy, and Masan could get top 4 because we could vote off Tempo and Tubby. But, like, that makes me really uncomfortable, you know? And because, like, I'm not closer to Masan than I am to Kaitlyn, you know? Like, if I don't want anybody to go, it'd be Kaitlyn. So it's really weird. And so we were thinking about, like, trying to convince Tubby and Tempo to, like, throw the game so Kaitlyn's safe and then vote off Puck. But then we found out about the clues for the immunity challenge. And so
I wanted to just take out Suppy or Masan right now.
Yeah. And basically I made, because the first thing that we had to do was make a Reddit thread. And then
Well, last night we were looking for it too. We spent a few hours trying to find it. And I was looking in the right place. Just not exactly the right places, I guess.
Yeah.
Although we spent a really long time on Graham's Twitter background and his header, because they're like office places. Like, okay, look, this is what happened. I found the original images doing a reverse Google image search, and then we were like comparing them, like looking for differences, and Brent was like overlaying them in Photoshop, and I was like, invert the colors, if there's something hidden, like the carpet. and then we were like trying to put clues together. So office kind of sounds like off race. And then you had that weird question in your header that's like, what is Starcraft 2? And so I was like, we're, you know, like a game?
Yeah.
Off-race game? Is there an arcade game called that? But yeah.
Yeah. And then we were like figuring out, we were trying to Google what you Googled and see if that's where you got the image from. Like we Googled like office room to see like if the images that you used for your Twitter backgrounds.
I checked the meta keywords for the websites that those pictures were from to see like all the keywords that could have led you there.
Yeah. And we didn't find anything.
No, nothing.
And then we got the like clue from Twitter at noon today before the immunity challenge. And then we got enough upvotes.
We thought pizza was part of it.
Yeah.
And then that was so good.
Yeah. That's so funny. It's just in my head.
Did it work, Brent?
No.
Is there a second idol that I don't know about? Okay.
I guess you won't know, you know?
Yeah, I guess I won't know.
If I say no, can you really trust that, you know?
Kind of, yeah.
I thought maybe that, like, I was looking for, like, things that were shaped like a pizza on your Twitter as well. And then, let's see, what else? So what else happened with the Alliance stuff?
So after the first... I can't remember if we did episode 1, the reward challenge first, or if we did... No, I think we did, like, team selection first, and we didn't do the reward challenge on the same day. Am I wrong?
I think you're right.
Okay, so the first taping for Survivor we did, after that, Tubby just messaged me. And Tubby and I live like relatively close together. Like, we're an hour away. Like I was hanging out with him at Icy Cup, stuff like that. And he messaged me saying, let's form an alliance. And I was like, okay, sure. Let's do it. And he said that he would get Tempo in on it. So that side for me was safe. That original team, the first League of Friendship, the superior League of Friendship. And he says to me at Icy Cup, we were talking about it too. He was like, yeah, so that alliance. And I was like, yeah, that alliance. And then when Brent introduced me to this concept that Masan was thinking of, Masan had said that he wanted Tubby out really early on. Did you talk about that, Brent?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so Masan told Brent, he was like, if our team loses, I should ally with Queenie and Yumi, and then we'll vote out Tubby. But like I couldn't do that. You know, that would be straight up backstabbing Tubby. So I said I wasn't going to do that. And he said, so what about Tempo? And I said, no, I'm not going to do Tempo either. And he really wanted to be allied with Queenie and Yumi instead of those two, but I wouldn't do it. So because I didn't vote out Tubby there, that's why that's why he said he then decided to no longer ally with us or with me. Yeah.
And to be honest, Masan, we probably wouldn't have been so gung-ho for the immunity idol. Like, if Masan didn't reveal to us that he was going to vote off Kaitlyn, like, it would have been a lot different.
Yeah, I would have thought that.
Like, he was being pretty straightforward and told us, you know, like, if he would have told us that him and Kaitlyn would have been voting off Suppy, I would have totally believed it. And then maybe I wouldn't have even given Kaitlyn the immunity idol and she could have been gone. Like, because our original plan was to vote off Suppy before the merger anyways, or the plan that Masan told me, but it's apparent that he had an alliance with Suppy all along, even before he had lied with me and Kaitlyn. I think. I still don't know, but I think that's how it is.
Who knows?
So he kind of messed up by letting us know that he's going to vote off Kaitlyn. I guess he just didn't consider the possibility that then maybe he like burned his bridge, and then we for sure knew that Kaitlyn was going to be voted off, and so it was like a no-brainer to give the immunity idol. Or if it came down to it, we could have we still could have convinced Tempo and Tubby to throw the match and vote off Puck too, just from Masan telling us that he was going to vote off Kaitlyn. So like it was really dangerous for him to do that, and he did get voted off from doing that. So I mean,
they also, if we had won the challenge, the reward challenge, Suppy had made me captain, so I would have been able to play whoever I wanted. So if Suppy was trying to not let you guys throw games so that they won, or if Suppy was trying to throw games, I could have played myself 3 times to ensure that that it went however I wanted. Suppy definitely threw his game against Tempo.
Yeah, we weren't trying to throw games on our side. It just, if we didn't have the immunity idol, then maybe we would have tried to throw games so we could vote off Puck, but not just to vote off Puck, mostly just to save Kaitlyn. So that could have been a possibility, but since I got the immunity idol, like there was no need or anything, and everybody just played normal.
Yeah, I could have been in Tubby, but my stuff messed up. But that's better for me because we kind of wanted to lose. I think. Yeah. Like I 15 hatched in the second game, hoping he can rush me or something.
Yeah. How did the reward challenge, or how did the tribal council go?
I don't know. What did Graham say? Woman scorns? I'm trying to make him up like that. Just like, I don't know.
Were they scared? Could you see their faces?
I don't think they were. I think like Suppy looked really concerned, and the song looked kind of, chilling.
I would be scared. I was scared the first time we voted anybody off, and like I was totally believing Masan, like, yeah, we're gonna vote off Sasquatch. It's totally what we're gonna do. but I still got incredibly nervous, like when the votes were being read off, just because there's the off chance that like everybody's lying to you, you know?
I got nervous that maybe they would, like, there's no way this would happen, but maybe they would both vote for Seppi to like try and skirt who I was voting for. You know, just like dumb things like that.
Yeah.
But they both voted for me, which is cool because I don't know, kind of like cements my decision. Like, no, I can't really feel bad, you know. Well, I do
Yeah.
feel bad, I do, but
Yeah.
I shouldn't.
I know, I feel bad for Masan too, but apparently I guess he was allied with Seppi all along and like didn't tell me. So I shouldn't feel bad, but I still do because he's like my friend outside of the Survivor game, you know? Like it sucks. But people have to get voted off, you know, and I'm not playing to lose, you know?
Just playing to
Rough.
come second to Kaitlyn.
Second.
Second.
So I'm gonna do a countdown, and on the count of 3, you guys both say who you think will be in the finals of the StarCraft 2 Survivor.
Just one name?
Yeah.
Because it's the other person.
Well, because you assume it's gonna be you. Like you're gonna not assume you're gonna make it to the end. Like,
Yeah,
Okay.
alright, so 1, 2, 3.
yeah.
Friends.
Kaitlyn?
You hesitated.
Fucking dorks.